was texting ops, letting them know that he had dudes coming to hunt them down.
What?
April 2023, yet again.
What? You was texting O Block members on Instagram saying we finna have somebody hit at you? Alright, y'all boys. By then, we all seen that Lil Durk tried to put a hit out on O Block members. We all seen Lil Durk tried to put a hit on O Block members. I don't know who Durk feeling like. He think he's Scarface. Durk get caught up in everything he tries to do. He get caught up in everything he tries to do. You in jail trying to send a hit. In jail for a hit. Bro, just chill out. So we're finna react to it and see what he talking about.
Distanced themselves away from him. So OTF Diddy, which is supposed to be like the second in charge of this entire murder for hire scheme that got Quando Rondo cousin killed.
Right.
So OTF Diddy, apparently he just filed a motion to where he wants nothing to do with Lil Durk in this trial. He wants for his trial to be completely separate from Lil Durk's trial. His reasoning is, Your Honor, bruh, the stuff they got on Durk and what Durk been doing since he got locked up and what he did before and talking too much on the phones.
Right.
I don't want for
Durk was
those
talking on the
transgressions to affect my trial.
Right.
Now, you're probably asking, what exactly has Durk been doing that got these folks in a panic?
Scared.
So Diddy writes to courts and he says, to the honorable court, all parties and their counsel of record, defendant DeAndre Wilson, OTF Diddy, by and through his counsel of record, Craig A. Harbaugh, hereby moves this court for an order severing his trial from that of co-defendants Durk Banks and any other co-defendants whose trial are joined with
So he
Mr.
don't want to do no case or no OTF.
This motion is made pursuant to federal rule of criminal procedure, blah, blah. So they said, listen, okay, that a joint trial will cause compelling and incurable prejudice to Mr. Wilson as a result of prejudicial spillover from extensive other acts, evidence noticed by the government that overwhelmingly concerns Mr. Banks and other alleged actors and would not be admissible against Mr. Wilson Banks if he were tried alone. This document actually revealed a lot that we missed because the government was filing motions on Lil Durk, revealing all type of things that Lil Durk was allegedly doing. They were accusing Lil Durk of some horrific transgressions.
Facts.
Like backdooring, trying to get his own homies killed.
Right.
OTF Diddy listed all the things the Fed are accusing Lil Durk of in those other motions, in his motion, because he's referencing it. So this is how we got to see what's going on.
So
one of the things that OTF Diddy believes that...
No, it's not, let me pause. Durk trying to put a hit out on OTF members because they know something. It's not because they ain't sliding for Von. They know something. They know the truth.
Yo,
I feel like Durk sacrificed Von. He probably trying to get OTF members out the way because he don't want them to tell on the internet. That's crazy. And why say he probably why you probably would believe that? Because bro, Durk sacrificed Von. Why would he be sacrificing old block members, bro? These probably the only people that you got protection in the city with. You are putting hits out on them, and you think we don't think you would put a hit out on Von. You definitely would. You definitely would.
Have extreme prejudice on his trial is the old block thing. So the feds are accusing Lil Durk of putting a hit out there on old block members.
Right.
Apparently, Lil Durk had the language out there. He got a bag out for any old block member that get killed. Right. OTF Diddy further wrote that the second category consists of a wide-ranging set of allegations claiming that Lil Durk placed bounties or otherwise directed violence. Again, Mr. Banks is central to the government's allegations. OTF Diddy's name surfaces in only 2 text chains, and in each instance, he is a participant but not the originator of any statement. Stefan Mack bounty. So OTF Diddy is saying, listen, Lil Durk is accused of killing Stefan Mack. He's accused of putting out bounties on other people. If this goes to trial and I'm standing next to
Lil Durk. So he unalive an old block member? What? Y'all see this? Durk unalive Stefan Mack. Whoa.
Durk as a co-defendant is going to be prejudiced because they're going to think that we're all placing bounties on people, and they'll be more inclined to believe that if we can place bounties on Stephen Mack and O Block, then we will be able to place bounty on Quando Rondo and his cousin.
Right.
I don't want no parts of this. In OTFDD's filing as well, they also listed this particular document right here that I'm about to show you. This lists out how and exactly the feds believe that Lil Durk was about to go about killing O Block members.
Right.
Who are his homies. But apparently they had a falling out after King Von died. OTFDD also mentions
Why would
O-Block
they?
because
why would they have a falling out with Durk because King Von passed away? Because Durk sacrificed him. The only how they would have a fallout with Durk is if he did something wrong. What everybody say Durk did wrong? He sacrificed King Von. I'm telling y'all, bro. Hey.
OTFDD was in a text thread with Lil Durk, Booney Mo, and others where Lil Durk was asking them to go ahead and murder O Block members for a bag. Now, OTFDD is in a text thread, and the reason why he's fighting tooth and nails to get out of this Lil Durk stuff is because he believes that if he's in that text thread,
right?
If he's in that text thread,
he go get,
and they go to trial, and they show the evidence of Lil Durk putting bounties on other people, and Lil Durk allegedly killing Stephen Mack. Well, they will see OTFDD on a text thread, and they would have prejudice and biases, and they will automatically believe that Didi committed the murder for hire and Lil Durk committed the murder for hire because they were also putting bounties on their own homies and other members.
Right.
So he wants out. But because of this, he referenced the document, and in the document, we see exactly what the feds are alleging, how Lil Durk was going about wanting or getting O Block members killed. Dating back to April 2023, there was a text exchange, and the text exchange was about Lil Durk feud or beef with Muna Duke from O Block. The notice claims a group text between Lil Durk, OTF members, including OTFDD, Booney Mo, and PW1, which I believe is like a cooperator, right? He's snitching. But so we don't know who that PW1 is yet. So the group change, right? Like the text message reflected Lil Durk's frustration that O Block was not properly retaliating for King Von's death. In a thread, Lil Durk, again, they made sure to clarify, not OTFDD, but Lil Durk declared, "I'm finna pipe it up."
Oh.
Booney Mo responded with, "Blood, it's green." Emoji of a car and a green light. Getting ish together now, no phones. The government expects that the snitch, the cooperating witness, the co-conspirator, is going to testify, right, about the plans involving others, about what followed up after that text message. Lil Durk was moving super sloppy because it doesn't just stop there. Apparently, like, these dudes were trying to talk.
Durk is known for moving sloppy, bro. You got millions and you putting hits. Like, bro, you think, like, come on, son. Like, dude.
Code, but the code wasn't that hard to decipher, and the feds figured everything out because Lil Durk, through Instagram, was texting ops, letting them know that he had dudes coming to hunt them down.
What?
April 2023, yet again.
What? You was texting O Block members on Instagram saying we finna have somebody hit at you? What? Moving sloppy, bro. Durk.
Again, all right, in an Instagram chain, another text chain between Lil Durk, OTFDD, Booney Mo, and Devon Collier allegedly shows Mr. Banks, Lil Durk, forwarding an Instagram message he sent to rival Richard Ramsey, which is Richie Rich, stating, "I got them hunting you ads, better have 3 masks on." Mr. Wilson, OTFDD, his lawyer, is stressing that he's not the alleged author of the threatening statement. His name appears only as a participant listed on the chain. The notice does not claim that OTFDD commented, endorsed, or even...
Durk texting through his Instagram like his Instagram don't say Little Durk. Come on, son. You moving sloppy, bro. You ain't no real hitter, bro.
Responded to Lil Durk message. They also referenced how around the same time Booney Mo sent Lil Durk a voice note. And in his voice note, he's trying to talk in code. He's trying to be slick and coy with it. But apparently what he said in that voice note was instructions regarding money and sliders, getaway cars. essentially telling Lil Durk, hey, listen, like, what's the instructions? You feel me? Like, like how we get the paper and how we gonna get the getaway vehicles. All right.
Don't respond to.
But OTFDD wants to stress that even though he's in the Instagram chain, that he never responded back, he never liked it, he never endorsed it, and there's no evidence that he actually received the voice message because he never responded back. Now, he also referenced a couple of Lil Durk lyrics, letting them know that, hey, Lil Durk rapping these bars got nothing to do with me. And if y'all are going to use these things against Lil Durk, I don't want to be included on Lil Durk's trial.
The notice multiple lyrics, Mr. Banks included. Smirk. Slide. Don't respond to S with Vaughn. They dropping locations. We getting it done. Rumors. I don't want Eggers who you want. I want the one I paid for. Oh my God. And Scoom his bounty hunter. Durk. You telling on yourself, bro. He ready to crack that little bit down to get her off. Oh my God, bro.
Because a lot of these things, right, will only F me over since I was not involved and had nothing to do with it. And the lyrics reads, the notice cites multiple lyrics by Lil Durk, including smirk, slide. Don't respond to ish with Vaughn. They dropping locations. I'm getting it done. And then in the song called Rumors, Lil Durk would also rap, I don't want no ninjas who catch. I want the ones I paid for. And Scoom his he write bounty hunter. He ready to crack that little bit down to get her off. These statements are attributed solely to Lil Durk. Yo, OTFDD is moving scary, bro. Bro said, listen, man, it looks like Durk fried. Which I don't even think Durk fried. Yo, I think like OTFDD is moving scary for no reason. Durk is coming home soon. I'm stamping that, bro. Durk is coming home soon. Durk lawyer like got the prosecutors in a chokehold, which is why honestly I think the prosecutors are moving desperate. Even them filing like these motions accusing Lil Durk of trying to murder old Block members, that's them moving desperate to me, bro. But I think Durk can beat this case. The prosecutors haven't even listed an official theory yet. They haven't even said what they believe Lil Durk did. Is always gray area, which is why Lil Durk just filed that motion to dismiss or demanding a bill of particulars, demanding that they list exactly what the theory is.
Right.
Did Lil Durk call the hit on Quando Rondo for $100,000, $1 million? How did Lil Durk tell them to do this? List it all out.
Right, yeah.
And then on the other hand, Lil Durk got the prosecutors by chokehold when he says, hey, bruh, the U.S. attorney was never confirmed by the Senate or the president. And a U.S. attorney that's prosecuting Lil Durk, oh yeah, by the way, his 120-day limit was up. He had no authority to charge Lil Durk. And then also too, bruh, like if you look at how he was able to stay in a role as the acting U.S. attorney, he did it all illegally. So he has to get off the case, and his team of prosecutors got to get off the case, and a new batch got to come in.
Right.
I don't know, bro.
Durk
like,
might beat it.
Because the things that OTFDD is scared of, those are things that I don't even think will be allowed in court, right? Because like those are things that has nothing to do with Lil Durk in this particular case, right? Like I don't feel like they could bring up the Stephen Mack murder or the Stefan Mack murder when the city of Chicago says they don't suspect that Lil Durk was involved and they're not charging Lil Durk with it, and they have no plans of charging Lil Durk with the Stefan Mack murder. So if the city of Chicago came out and said, yo, we're not investigating him, right? The case is closed. He's not being charged. Then how can the Fed say, yo, we're going to bring up the murder of Stefan Mack when Lil Durk is not a co-defendant or a suspect in that murder?
So they get him
and the other stuff with O-Block and other things of that such, wouldn't that just be striked as irrelevant? Because that has nothing to do with this particular murder of Rondo's homie. It has nothing to do with it. But I don't know, bro. I feel like he's moving scary. I feel like he probably thinks, man, these folks got a little bit too much. People is cooperating. People, like folks are snitching. And a lot of the cooperators and the rats and the snitches are people who are close to Durk, or people who are snitching on Durk.
Right.
And if they're going to be snitching in Durk's trial,
they gonna be snitching
like, I don't know these people. Don't got nothing on me. So, bro, let them snitch on Durk, you know, and let me get a separate trial.
Right.
Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this,
That's
man.
crazy,
All right,
though.
do y'all believe that Lil Durk was really...
But if that's true, if Durk over here trying to slime out O Block members, I don't know, bro. That's green, bro. I ain't gonna fake. He green.